Russell Crowe, all over the world making these films. And how do you stay in touch with your family in Australia?
Well, we're doing a bit of Skyping at the moment.
Skyping?
Yeah, so you get on the computer and you just push a button, and I have a computer set up in their playroom. So it just, and there's no warning that I'm going to be there. So,
Right,
it just
so
goes,
the boys
so I
suddenly...
get to sit there and watch them, you know.
They're 5 and 2, right?
5 and 2.5.
So do they understand the concept of where it is you're coming from, or do they think you're living in the television at that moment?
Well, they do actually think that I exist in the computer. They think I'm just teasing them by not being there, that I'm somewhere in the building, you know. But it's funny because occasionally with Skype you get the degeneration of the screen, you know, and I'll be talking to my son going, how you doing and what's happening today and stuff like that, and he'll be talking and he'll go, oh, no, Daddy's head's gone again.
Not good.
And as soon as it starts to distort and pixelate, he's out of there. He doesn't want to know about that.
Kind of scary for him. That's funny. Let's talk about your reporter now.
Okay.
He works in Washington, D.C. He's a reporter on a major newspaper there, and he's slowly uncovering a mystery that is rocking the whole D.C.
Well, he has a college friend who is a congressman, and obviously over time he's done what he can to help that congressman get elected and re-elected and all that sort of stuff. And a situation comes up in the congressman's life, and because I believe absolutely in this man, because he's my friend from college, he's the guy that was always the good-looking one, the guy that attracted the girls and got the girl, you know, at it when we were young and stuff. So I come to the situation that's come up in his life from quite a clean perspective, in that I believe in him.
Right.
You know, so I'll do everything that I can do to support him. You know, so when that situation comes up, he doesn't have a question of ethics. He just immediately goes to, right, what smoke screen can I create to take the attention off my friend? But it gets more and more involved, and it starts examining the privatisation of war and the blurred line between politics and news, and the trivialisation of news, and the rise of blogging against print newspapers and all this stuff.
Really, you have
But
it
with
all
all
there.
those serious points of view, the one thing that's most important about this film is it's really exciting.
Yes.
It's very tense, and it never lets you go. It just goes from moment to moment to moment to moment.
With a great cast.
Great cast. Helen Mirren, Rachel McAdams, Jeff Daniels, Ben Affleck, as I said, Jason Bateman. Everywhere you look, there's somebody, you know, a great character coming along.
But anyway, your character goes through a lot of...
Meanwhile, back in the show.
But he has a lot of investigative things going on and more characters popping up all the time. And near the end of the movie, his life is really in serious danger.
Yes, things start to sort of pick up. This is, you know, on one level, this is just about ordinary people going about their job and stepping into an extraordinary situation that they couldn't possibly guess that was all
There was one scene shot down in a garage where he was chasing you, and all of a sudden he was searching you out, and you were hiding behind a particular car.
Well, you know, you've got a guy who's an investigative reporter, and he's the door knocker. He's the guy that asks the questions.
Right.
And suddenly, he's looking for a phantom, and then suddenly the phantom's tapping him on the shoulder.
That's right.
And the movie changes up.
Take a look at this. Terrific movie, got a great review in Variety.
Oh, great.
Absolutely. State of Play opens this Friday, everybody. We'll be back with some great sport wrappings in just a moment. Russell, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming.